Keanu Reeves gets a letter from his high school love, and what he did next brought her to tears. Wait. Keanu Reeves, getting a handwritten letter. In 2025, 3 weeks ago, a woman named Lily mailed a faded envelope to a P.O. box in L.A. Inside, a heartfelt note from the girl who once slow danced with Keanu at prom. She never forgot him, and she never stopped wondering what if. Most people would ignore it. Not Keanu. He flew to her hometown. No agents, no cameras, just one red rose and a knock on a quiet apartment door. Then Lily opens it. She gasps. Her hands start to shake. What he says next leaves her in tears. But here's the twist. Lily's not alone. Want to know who was behind her and what Keanu saw that made him cry too? Part 2. The person behind the door. Lily froze. Standing at her door was Keanu Reeves. His signature long hair brushing his shoulders, his eyes still carrying that quiet intensity from 30 years ago. In his hand, a single red rose. She couldn't believe it. "Hi, Lily," he said gently. "I got your letter, and I had to come." Tears welled up in her eyes. Memories came flooding back, walking home from school together, their last prom dance, the bittersweet goodbye before Keanu left to chase his dreams. "I never thought you'd read it," Lily whispered. "I just wanted you to know. I still remember, and I never forgot our promise." Keanu smiled softly, that if we were still single 30 years later, we'd get ice cream at our old spot. Lily laughed through her tears. "You really remember?" "I never stopped," he said. "Sometimes the things we leave behind are the ones that haunt us the most." Just then, the soft sound of footsteps echoed behind her. A little girl, maybe 8 years old, peeked from behind the doorframe. Curly brown hair, wide bright eyes, she looked just like Lily. "Hi," the girl said shyly. Keanu's smile faded to awe. His eyes flicked to Lily, searching for words. "This is Emma," Lily said, voice trembling. "She's not your daughter, but I wanted you to meet her. I've told her stories about you for years." Emma stepped forward and grabbed her mother's hand. "Mom says you're the kindest man she ever loved." A pause. The world seemed to hold its breath. Keanu knelt down, meeting Emma's eyes. "Thank you for taking care of your mom. She's very special." A few days later, the three of them walked together down the same street from their high school days. Keanu brought them to the old ice cream shop. Yes, it was still there. A little faded, but still magical. They sat together at the table by the window. No rushing, no big declarations. Just quiet joy in a moment they never thought they'd have again. Keanu reached into his coat and pulled out a worn photograph, him and Lily at prom, smiling like two kids with the world ahead of them. "I've kept this for 30 years, he said softly. Lily held it with shaking hands. "I thought I was just a memory." "You were," he replied, squeezing her hand. "But I'm done living in memories. I want to see what happens next." That day, under a golden sunset, there were no promises, no dramatic confession, just three people, reconnected by something stronger than time, grace. And sometimes, the past doesn't come back to haunt you. It comes back to heal you.